Oh no, there are so many comments for the recent He Is Coming videos. I got a comment from Zig Audrey, one of my favorite people. They are an awesome artist. I didn't even know that you watched this channel. I thought that they just watched, what was the game? Dungeon Crawler. That makes me happy. Okay, where do the comments start? How far back? Okay, I know that I read handing in the honeycomb to the fairy is wild. That was the other day. That was surprisingly close. Did I already read this? One day ago. I don't think I could have. I feel like the chainmail cloak at the last shop. Ooh. That does, if you have armor, gain 2 health. I do think this could be good. Instead of the extra stun would have paid off. I could see that. God, getting that chainmail cloak with the axe that takes away 2 health and gives 4 armor, that would be like the ultimate combo. But that means getting a purple weapon, I think it's a purple weapon, and a blue armor, which is a little bit tough. Gotta press control on the overworld to skip fights. It's a toggle. Oh, that makes perfect sense. Thank you. I'm easily confused. That's good to know. All right, so then you have to toggle it back off. I wish you could toggle it in the fight, but that makes sense. All right, this is the most important information in any of these comments, and I've already read through the comments, so I know what they say, kind of. All right, or I've read through most of them. You can skip straight to the boss fight from the menu. This doesn't advance the time, so you still get to use the days you have left after you win the boss fight. Quick pause for allergies. This would be huge. Always wanted to skip the first boss fight. I could see as soon as you get your 4 items, skipping to the boss fight, that way you have more time with 6 equipment slots. This is like the biggest piece of knowledge in a while. That is super helpful. Thank you. And a few people end up commenting this, but you're the first one. I appreciate that. Hope you get more views. So do I, but views are stupid too. I don't stress it too much, but it is fun. To me, YouTube is like another idle game where numbers go up. I don't know. It's within my control, but I also just don't care too much. It's fun, but it's also stupid. Pacifist gets but I appreciate you saying that. Pacifist gets better if you have the item that converts 5 speed to additional strike. Converts 5 speed to additional strike and muscle strong at max level. I thought muscle strong is just if you have regen. Regen is different than healing. While of that, have the item grant defense. I do agree with the one with the defense for each strike you do. Except it's not each strike, it's defense every turn, not every strike. I think there's a little bit of confusion, either by me or by you, or by both of us. The 5 speed to get, I'm guessing you mean additional attack. Additional strike would be nice. I haven't found things that give additional strikes yet. I really need to find the set items. The red mirror, sinful mirror, I don't know which one the red mirror is at all, would have removed 4 purity from your golden helmet. This was for episode 11. On wounded, that would have been helpful. Purity heals. In particular, removing the purity when wounded is good. Doing it when I lose the armor, what is that called? It's not disarmed, it's something else, is less useful because a lot of the times the heal is wasted. Purity heals you on removal for 3, I think. Yes. Yes. Okay, look for a sinful mirror if I'm doing purity things. Love it. Well done. That was for random music stuff. Chill guy playing chill game. Can't wait to watch more. That's awesome to hear. I like hearing comments. Just, I don't know. Comments make me happy. Every episode from now on, I'm giving you an order. Did you give an order before? Possibly. I'm bad at following orders in part because I'm bad at remembering things. Hold up. Do I see Windows 98 or is that 95? So this is just a retro toolbar, and I have this just so that the tabs don't combine. I hate that new Windows, there's no way to uncombine the tabs. And I like having separate tabs, even if they're both Google Chrome. I don't want to have hover it and then select which one, especially because I'm using 3 monitors. So I really want separate tabs on every monitor for every application. That's it. So that's what I'm doing. And it's called Retro Bar. I think I'm using Windows 11. Not sure, but I did not want to switch really. If I do the start, yeah, like I think this is Windows 11 start. Not sure. I don't think that's 10. LG effectively adds 15 damage to the first Riptide you trigger on the enemy. What is LG? 15 damage? Okay, wait, that sounds significant. Hydra heads have separate health bars. We've learned that. But are one entity, so status effects pass across heads. I've noticed that too. Stun for 3 turns. I didn't really consider the stun carrying over. Kill the head. Then the next one would be stunned. Ooh, that would be useful. It's hard to get stun, but yeah. Okay, maybe stun has more value. Or just, yeah, status effects in general. Number one. Appreciate the comment. Just did it. Still going. That's for a different video. Can fight the boss early. Again, this is such a huge tip to increase your inventory. Fight the boss early at night next to a campfire. Then you can heal afterwards. So far, I tend to build heal-heavy things. So I can usually heal back after the boss just from like that heal item, that weapon. For the purity build, you need to combine watermelon with the fish. That would be good. Yeah, I think I've done that once. Was it with the fish? And every time you get exposed, that's the word, exposed or injured or start of battle, it applies Riptide and it does the cleanse maybe? I remember it being good. You had access to a turn 4 stun at the start of the battle of your enemy. I had a 4-turn stun at the cost of 1 stun to yourself. Did I? What was the 4-turn stun? Stun edge. I do like stun edge. Arguably the best edge. I don't know if I'd go with that. Period. I don't think this is at all true. I don't think there's any one best thing. It depends on your build. Like if you stun them but you don't actually scale in any way, that just delays you dying by 1 turn. Hard counters bees. I don't care about bees. Makes you effectively strike first regardless of speed. Sometimes I care about striking first. Like the bees are a non-issue most of the time. The only enemy I can think of that really scares me sometimes is dragonflies, other than the bosses. This game feels like it's mostly about solving the bosses. Stun plus spirit plus feather translates... Okay, wait, I have to think about that. Stun, spirit. What is stun spirit? I don't remember. Maybe that's the edge. Plus feather translates to 3-turn stun for the enemy. How is that the... Or maybe that's the weapon that stuns them. Yeah, but that weapon doesn't heal or scale. So the problem for me is fighting Hydra. That's what I'm trying to solve. Stunning Hydra for 3 at the start would not be as good as healing every turn, I don't think, but maybe it would. Upgrading Feather would result in 4-turn stun on your opponent. How does the Feather bring it from... I have to think about this. Feather removes statuses from me. How does the Feather make the stun go from a 3-turn to a 4-turn for the enemy? If you add the stun edge. Okay, but I don't see why the Feather changes that at all. This one confuses me a little bit, but maybe I'll think about it a little bit more. 5 untouched armor generated by your pacifist staff. What? I'm confused by this. The best weapon for the build is Stun Spear, because it can result in 7-turn stun on the enemy at the start of the battle. I have to look at that. You have a calming voice. Thank you. And Zig Audrey, I am already in love with the NES vibe. The title drop, 1650. Strong defense, weak constitution. Screw me, I screw you up. All right, screw me and I screw you up. Reading is hard. Okay, so the golem auto closes when you don't have more upgradable items. That makes perfect sense. I'm so happy to see Zig Audrey is over on this channel as well. All right, he is coming. What are we doing? We're playing the video game, we're getting an easy win, and then we have new knowledge. We're making use of the new knowledge that I can start the boss fight early. Swampland. So that means that things change. I want to start this fight as early as possible. Battle start. You give acid to the player, convert all player health except 1 to armor. Crap. Okay. And you're a 1 damage, so all I have to do is find the healing item, and then I can fight this boss immediately. The healing staff. I don't really want to fight that snake, but I do want its chest. I'm gonna fight the snake. All right. Just to save a couple moves. Right, we have to actually hit play. I knew that. So we're looking for a single item that solves this boss fight. The single item is not here. Crap, none of these help me. This one, give the enemy Riptide. Yeah, but I want to replace this immediately. This isn't that good. I'm going to take Swire's armor. None of them are all that good. Do I go up? I'm going to say yes. I just want to see a lot of chests. No. Please, game. Please, game. Battle start, gain 1 acid. I do have armor, so this doesn't work. It looked like there was going to be a set with this, though. That was one of my other priorities, is to get the sets. I'm going to take this because it's a food. And because I want to replace the weapon, I can take this, but I don't think it's good. The only reason I think it's good is with 6 speed, 1, you can find an item that heals you back up, and you get to hit first, and a lot of enemies right now have 2 HP. So like Snake, I can just take out without taking any damage. So I guess it's worth taking, but I want to replace it immediately. So yeah, I can heal back up to full. Darn. I really wanted, like, super early boss fight. This solves the boss fight if I find the weapon. What was down here? Probably a chest? Yes. No, I hate it. Watermelon? We could do watermelon lemon. So wait. Oh, I can't go back. I was gonna look at that feather. I feel like all the feather does is at battle start, it transfers oh, I get what you're saying. I gain a stun, it transfers the stun. You're a genius. I'm slow. Listen, sometimes I have to actually read the items. I didn't have to read it, but I had to think what it was. That decrease a random status effect by 1, give it to the enemy. I see the potential. I do. Oh, but it's not a food. So I don't know if I want to do the stun build right now. I feel like the food build would be really good. I already have enough speed. But what if I could do a speed build? What if we just go against the muscle? I can't. I think it's watermelon plus this. Why do I think that? Because it's strong. The lemon just doesn't do much. Bam. Okay, I'm starting to understand the things that you guys are saying. This one has 4 HP, right? And regen. No, it's the one that gets exposed. It does have 4 effective HP. I get to heal off of it. I don't have armor. Still, we're at 5 HP. I think I heal more than you do damage. Yeah, you're gonna do like 1 damage to me. So I leave here at 9. No, I leave here at 8. Right, you gained an armor. Still, we healed 3 off of that fight. Crap. Crap. Okay, I got a lot of my healing done. Exposed. Give the enemy Riptide. How do I get exposed? I don't know. That's a problem for the future. I hate this decision. So I think this is really good. I actually think going and getting a purple item could be insanely good. This? I don't think those help against this enemy No, it does. I'm gonna go to the Witch's Marsh. Let's go combine those items. I still want the weapon. No, I don't want any of these. If I find the healing staff, pacifist staff, crap, I'm going to take damage off this. And I don't actually do the Riptide thing. My bad. If I find the pacifist staff, I can start this fight immediately. I can fight Dragonfly for free because I have more speed. You have 3 speed. Alright. 2 foods. We would like to go find another food right now to combine with this while I'm still on this island. Do I want to fight that toad? It's gonna hurt, but I think it's worth it. Why was it worth it? I could have just went around. Okay, I did get exposed. No, this one. Exposed or wounded, and battle start. Give the enemy Riptide. Decrease 1 random status effect. That's why this one's better, because it's basically watermelon that just gives Riptide multiple times, which is strong. I'm going to take attack oil, but maybe it should have been armor so that I could get exposed. It probably should have been armor. Okay. We're looking for a food. Crap. 5 HP. Not good. I go down to 6. No, I mean 4. Wrong direction. Go down to 4. This one's good right now. So now I can fight this for free. Cool. Give you a Riptide. The Riptide goes away. You die. Do I go to that house? Yeah. Alright, quick pause. I think that these are 2 of the strongest items in the game. This one is strong because, like, this enemy can never punch through it. Wait, can they, though? Turn end, because of the acid, maybe they can. Yeah, but I can remove the acid. I'm just wondering, could I immediately fight this enemy with this item? Could get rid of this one. But I'm trying to find the food. Okay, this might be stupid. I kind of want that toxic rose, but I don't have healing right now. With healing, I think this one's really good because then you can build up some poison on the Hydra while you're fighting the early heads. Okay. This might be stupid. Do I lose? It depends on the order the acid goes, which I should already know. Ooh, yeah, I lose. Okay. Yes, I lose. Wait. I don't lose. It's perfect. I wasn't sure. Thought I lost. Okay. So yeah, as soon as we find the solution to the boss, the goal is to fight the boss right then. So this was the solution to that boss. I could still take this healing item. I'm at 1 HP. Stone Scale Basilisk gives 2 poison on hit, so we already have the solution to this one? Except it does 4 damage, so we almost have the solution. Again, if I find the healing staff, then I heal 1 and I gain 3 block. Do I have the solution as soon as I find the healing staff? I feel like I do. Problem now is I'm low on HP. Would I just die if I fought something? Possibly. None of these really help. Well, armor helps me. Armor helps me. That's a low damage enemy. It can never punch through to me. Exposed. Give the enemy that. No, let's just go fight. Why am I gonna go fight this? We're looking for a food. Fighting it because I can. Okay. I'm looking for a solution to the basilisk. Could go heal, but I can't make it there in time. If I could make it in time, I would go straight to the campfire, but I can't. I'm gonna let you chase me. Dragonfly, we have enough speed. They're not an issue. This was exactly what I wanted, so now I can heal back. Ooh, can I just fight that? I think I have to heal first. This is a unique potion. This is a food. It would be fun to see what this food and this does. Alright, let's go heal off of this. No, the stupid Riptide. Okay, if I go fight this, we have 2 armor. End of the turn, I gain 2 armor. Give the enemy 2 armor. You give me poison. You hit for 4. I heal for 1. Do I die? Fight the boss. There was no reason to fight the boss until I found another item. Why did you get to go before me? Right, my speed was attached to my weapon. I'm so stupid. My speed was attached to my weapon. New run. Okay, I'm having fun with this. I'm learning things. It may seem like I'm not learning. I am learning. I'm learning so much. This one is rough. Every other strike stun the player for 1 turn. We can find solutions to that, but those solutions are tough to find. They're not in these chests. This is part of my solution, but not to this enemy. Crap. I wish it was the other enemy. Do I ever just reroll reroll the run because it's a bad first enemy? I think the answer is no. Battlestart, gain 1 poison. That's not too bad. Battlestart, gain 1 purity. Purity? What? The thing is, I want to remove the stun. I want to remove the purity. I don't want to remove the regen. I think I have to decide between regen and purity. Well, yeah, I only get to choose one. I'm going to take the purity. I don't really want to build around purity. I know a solution, kind of. Could give them poison, could also gain armor, and stun myself. Stun myself is weird. In theory, I could find the thing that gives the stun to the opponent, the feather. This one is good. This one is not as good. So I don't think I could kill the frog right now, is a problem. Especially it's about to be nighttime. I do need to check that chest. I'm not willing to go all the way around to do it. Okay. We're in danger. The dock is right there. I can see 2 more chests. The feather... Battlestart, decrease a random status effect by 1 and give it to the enemy. The enemy is quicker than me. Every other strike, stun the player for 1 turn. Battlestart. What order does that go in? Like, do they go first, stun me, and this still go off? Okay. I do think this one's interesting. When I get wounded, I get stunned, but when I get wounded, I also decrease a status effect by 1. Okay, there are interesting things in the video game. The video game is interesting. While you have armor, gain 2 temporary attack. I can't fight this enemy yet, which is rough. So what is the plan? Plan is to go to the dock. It's gonna take me finding a good item. These are not good items, but I could go combine 2 foods. If I combine something with the watermelon, I think I would get rid of the petrifying flask. this helps. So now at least I could fight things. We know where the cauldron is. Dragonfly would kick my butt. I think I need this. Battle start. Gain 5 armor, 5 poison. First turn, spend 2 speed to temporarily gain 4 attack. Neither of these feel like they help me. I was really hoping to find something good at that house. I guess I don't have any money anyways. This is just a really rough start for me. That dragonfly would kick my butt. How much damage does it do? It does the difference between our speed. It does 3 damage. I can't really do that. Huh. It's not even close to nighttime. I'm gonna go check that chest. Hope for a food. There is a food. Crap, but there's also muscle potion. Battle start, gain acid. I just don't think that this is gonna be a good food combination. Go find out what it is. Also, that's a long walk back, and at night, this dragonfly is gonna be a problem. Why did I move up there? Okay, never mind. We're fine. This frog. Okay. Acid watermelon. Have I seen this? I've seen it before. Melon lemonade. Battle start, exposed and wounded. Remove all your acid. Not helpful at all. Crap. The only good news is, I just want to go to the dock. The only good news is I have room for 2 different items. Could sinkhole. Do I want to fight this? So this only does 1 damage. Oh, I heal, so that's a free fight. Okay, I can fight you. The feather, we can go to the golem with the feather. The feather has the potential to be amazing. Feather has the potential to be amazing. I can replace this thing. Remove all your acid. Does not help me. Right now, this should be in the other order. Not that it matters, we have a 2nd feather. We could get 3rd feather. For what? Battle start, restore health equal to speed. That does sound appealing, that would make this useful, but that's the item I have to get rid of. Alright. So now, we're trying to find this golem as quick as possible. I don't have armor, but fighting you doesn't give me an advantage, really. This one. Oh, I do have armor. What am I saying? Of course I have armor. Armor goes away. Yeah, but you only do like 2 damage. Fine. These go off at the battle start. I need to go find this golem. I don't want to check. There we go. Chests until I find the golem. We got it? That's helpful. So now if I could find Super Golem, we could go all the way up to... Oh, I could already go up to Diamond. So now if I can find another feather, we can take it up to Diamond. And we know there's a chest here, there's a house here, there's a chest here. Let's go run over, get this chest, then I'll go down to the house. He is coming. That's kind of a problem. Do I lose? Currently I lose. Crap. But if I could defeat it, I would have an egg. Yeah, but I can't defeat it. Little details. Would poison help? It does 3 + 2 + 1 damage, 6 damage. I don't think it really helps. Helps more than the egg does. How much damage? Wait, you only do 2 damage. Oh, but it's every other turn. Pure Lake Armor. Exposed. Remove 1 purity to gain 5 armor. One of the thoughts I have is maybe we could get a set off of this. Clear Spring Opal. Turn start. If you have any status effects, spend 1 speed to decrease random status effect by 1. This sounds amazing, except I don't have much speed, but it does sound amazing. That can solve this fight. Exposed. Remove 1 purity. The problem is we're already removing a lot of stuff. But if I could remove more stuff for free, this would be able to remove other stuff. I just need speed. We need speed. Okay. Oh, I was going to say, should I force the fight? Because I'm not getting any stronger than this. Did I need to change the order? I gave you that. Huh. Okay, use stun. We use our speed to get rid of the stun, but I don't scale my damage. Okay. And now I'm out of speed. It was a close fight. I think I lost it. Close fight. New run. That enemy is just rough. This one's not that bad. This one does 3 damage, so we have to be able to survive 3 damage. It lowers my damage by 2. The dock worker is right there. We come over here, we go up, is the plan. None of these. Give me that one. If I'm wounded, I can get more gold. Give me the purity, give me the defense. Give me this. Battle start, give the enemy 1 riptide, and it does some damage. For right now. The belt. Slime. Slime isn't that good. Okay, we can figure this out. This is a solvable puzzle. Ooh, what about that granite egg? I don't think I can really take the granite egg. This one's amazing right now. Weaver shield. Take this. Okay, so I have the ability to get armor, which means I have the ability to become exposed, and I have leather belt, which means I can get a bunch of HP. Could just heal. Go see what's over here. I don't think healing does all that much for me. I do think the watermelon is very good. I do think this speed staff can be amazing. But it lowers my speed. I think it's got to be the watermelon. Watermelon, and then what? Could go run over here and heal, but again, I think that's kind of a waste. I did like that food. Crumpet, I'm sorry. Okay, so now Cauldron is an option. Go do that. So we're going to give a bunch of Riptide. We're going to cleanse. And I have HP. Ooh, do I want to see that house? I want to see that house after going to the Cauldron. I don't have speed. So I don't want to fight dragonflies. Although, I have enough armor, I think I can just blow them up. Let's get the 1 gold for 1 space. Do I ever just fight you? I would go get an item first. Why would I fight you? With the Riptide, can I blow it up? I feel like I can. Pure Lake Potion, battle start. Remove all your armor, gain 3 purity. Ooh, I don't have armor. This actually sounds amazing. End turn, these both sound amazing. I go once. No, I hate you. 7 and 7. I wanted them to cost 4 and 4, and then I was gonna go try and get the money for them. They both sounded amazing. Haggling was a mistake. We can go to the Golem. We can go to the Golem. So I could start the fight right now, but there's no real benefit to that. Healing up at night sounds pretty good. The benefit would be whenever I see a chest. Wait, where's the dock? Oh, it's down here. My bad. My bad. Campfire's right there. Go to the campfire. Dragonfly, we blow you up with Riptide. Could have fought the frog first. So, before I go look at this item, I do want to fight you. Fight the boss. I think I win this just because they don't have much HP, and Riptide solves it. I think. Wait, what if I'm wrong? 2 Riptide. It takes a 3rd Riptide, which won't happen until I'm wounded. Hey, there we go. So yeah, we did solve that fight. That's good. Okay, that would let me do extra damage. Wait, I haven't looked at the boss. The boss, whenever the rock shell tortoise is struck, they gain armor. They have 4 attacks, so we're trying to defend through 4 attack, or to do so much damage that we can punch through 30 HP plus 4 per turn. 4 per turn is rough. This helps punch through. So now I just have to be able to defend 4 damage a turn, which is rough. This helps me defend. I'm on the Cauldron Island and there's a food, but there's only one. This is my solution to this enemy. Okay, so we've reduced its damage by half. Now I just need to find... We know where it is. 7 gold. It's right there. Go do it. I have the 7 gold. This one. Fight the boss. So, being able to play the game this way feels very interesting to me. 16 HP, 17 HP, 18 HP. The main thing is that I have this muscle potion, so as long as they can't do damage to me, which they can't, even though they have a stupid amount of armor right now, eventually they die. Will the game, like, time it out? Wait! What's going on? The game did time it out. It started doing fatigue damage. I should have went and got oil on the weapon to give myself +1 damage. I learned things. It started adding damage. This thing never should have been able to hurt me. Okay, I could have went and put oil on the weapon. That was an unknown mechanic to me. I'm learning things. All right, I'm really liking this. But I think I'm going to end this video right now. We're going to come back later today, and we're going to destroy this Hydra with this new knowledge. That's the plan. For now, that's going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.